think about your high school career or growing up.
Mhm.
Did you suffer any significant injuries or were you pretty lucky?
Nothing,
Got it.
nothing, not even, I mean, not even an ankle sprain. And I will swear to it. And I promise, I know that the fact that I never had injuries as an adolescent female is because of how physically active my childhood was.
Mhm.
There was no option to sit in the house and play a video game or even watch a TV show.
Mhm.
I was lucky if the TV got turned on for 30 minutes for news or Saturday morning cartoons. That was it.
Mhm.
I was outdoor riding my bike, climbing trees, taking care of chores, riding dirt bikes, horses. I mean, never stop moving, never stop being active. And so that in itself, I feel like is literally the only thing that kept me from ever getting injured. And that's why now when I see it in my kids, I see it in my own kids. I'm like, come on, let's go do something. And
Yes.
so definitely I'm very fortunate that my childhood gave me an advantage that helped me through my adolescence, especially as a female, because we know our injury, you know what I mean? We're so much
Yes.
more likely to get injured.
Yes. Thinking back on that, so when you did sustain your injury, and it's good you can share it now, I guess, but in the moment, probably wasn't telling
Yeah.
anybody about what actually happened. But think about that time. I'm sure you have tried to reason or give some reasoning behind what happened. But I mean, it's something that you probably have done many, many times before, jump off that top bunk. But if you were to put your finger on couple possibilities that may have contributed to tearing your ACL. What is your best guess?
Neuromuscular control. So, okay, first thing in the morning, and now it's something I do every day. Now I literally make sure that I'm not only waking mentally, but I'm waking physically before I go to get out of bed. And now, not going to say ages out loud, but it's even more important for me now, I think, than it was back then when I was a well-trained athlete. But back then I was a well-trained athlete. I was strong. I was athletic. I was a multi-sport athlete. How are you going to get out of bed and tear your ACL? Like, seriously. I mean, had a little bit of fate in there. My roommate takes off her t-shirt. The t-shirt's on the floor. So
Mhm.
one of my feet landed on the solid floor and the other foot landed on her shirt.
Mhm.
And the shirt slipped out, which causes the valgus
Mhm.
force, including rotation, obviously, since I tore all three of them. The biggest thing I think definitely was that I was just jumping out of bed. I was probably half asleep. I don't even know if I probably even went to sleep, college days. I was, you know what I mean? Lucky I was jumping out of bed. I'm lucky my alarm went off. But then at the same time, if I had, taken a few minutes to wake myself up, maybe use the ladder to get out of bed, that type of thing would not have happened. So,
And that does make sense that you did step on something and slip, so
yeah.
but it is something that's unfortunate. But looking back now, as you kind of alluded to, it has changed your life path, your career path, and it helped you to not only know what an athletic trainer is, but become an
But
athletic
become a
trainer.
very good athletic
Yes.
trainer.